how was the prep coming into this Manaspa series here? I mean, they're a Division 2 team. A lot of people don't rank them that highly, knowing that they came up from Division 2. So what sort of respect and preparation did you guys do into this series?
I think in terms of prep, it was pretty like normal for teams. I think, I mean, we lost the upcoming Div 2 team last series, so I think giving anyone like less respect or something is just silly. At the end of the day, I think when you're playing at a high level, like what matters the most is the form you're in and how you're doing. And so other teams like treating them as lesser or more is just kind of silly. At the end of the day, you should treat people equally as like teams and just I don't know, just try to play your game, play well. That being said, I don't think it takes someone with a microscope to see that we haven't been playing our best the past couple of series. We're figuring that out, but it's nice to win regardless.
Yeah. Do you want to give us some information on, at least from you personally, where you think some of the downfalls are? We wouldn't want to speculate on this panel. We wouldn't want to be too harsh.
Of course.
So any inside information on that one?
I think to be honest, I think a lot of it just boils down to it's hard to win for too long. Like we had like a really long stretch there, a period of like days and days and days where we played officials and we just didn't lose any games. And at some point, I've been through the cycle many times, and I'm sure everyone else who plays competitive Dota has as well, where sometimes you're just losing games and maybe you can look at the replay and point like why you lost, like specific moments or whatever, but what actually caused those moments can be hard to like discern, like parse, like was it what's causing us to not play so well? And then it kind of just takes some time, and sometimes there's just like a small change that you're not like aware of that's like maybe subterranean. You just like you're not exactly sure why you're playing bad, but given time and given a little bit of work and a little cohesion and people just being comfortable, that can like tend to fix itself, I found.
Yeah. Is it also difficult to fix those small things because you guys aren't boot camping this time around? Like the issues that you ran into maybe either into a one or at the major, they were quicker fixes because you guys were together and they were easier conversations to have?
I'm not sure it would be better in person, to be honest. I think a lot of times when you're in like a sort of a mini slump, being in like I've had plenty of times where I've been at boot camp or whatever, and I'm on some team and we have some mini slump, and being at boot camp doesn't help that at all. So, maybe different people have different experiences, but I think it's sort of whatever.
Okay. T?
Oh God, I gotta ask a real question.
Yeah.
You put me under the pressure of doing the whole.
Yeah, you better perform. That's
yeah,
all I know.
exactly. Question time. Okay, so in game one, you actually disconnected for some time and you had to fix your PC or whatever.
Why didn't you just come on over here, guy? Like what?
Yeah,
What's
exactly.
going
Why
on?
didn't you cross the road first of all and just come play?
Yeah, my bad. I should have ran on
with
over.
a spare PC. But anyway, how do you actually kind of like mentally reset back into that game and get everyone on the same page? Because like as soon as you came from that pause, you instantly were like making like the perfect moves again. Because normally in pubs, you pause, you come back. It's so hard to kind of realign yourself.
While I was restarting my PC, they were talking about what they wanted to do, as I'm sure the other team was as well. Pauses are kind of like being goofy because they make the game like different, but I don't know, what can you do? But yeah, we were talking about what we want to do and stuff. And to be honest, the game's in a pretty nice state at that point. They have no buys, and we have like 1 billion items, and 60-minute items are coming up. So we're pretty chilling.
Sure.
We talk about it some and kind of just play the game because I think the game's like pretty won at that point.
Yeah, and of course, elephant in the room. After game 2, Nande did tip you. Did that make you perform better for game 3? Did you care about it? Again, you did kind of pop off in game 3, so maybe it helped you. Maybe he's going to regret that tip, but did you even see it?
I actually didn't see it. I saw Skylark's tip in game 3, but I actually didn't even see him tip me.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't know. If you got to do your little your little tip the enemy, make your team feel good, good enough. We'll still, if we can beat you, clap you back down. Okay, see you in Div 2. But, you can tip if you want. That's all good. Fair game.
There we go. Wait, when you say see in Div 2, do you mean like you're also going to see them in Div 2?
No, they'll be sitting at home watching.
No, like I'll be watching like from the bleachers.
Okay, just want to...
Because nobody watches Div 2, so I won't be watching, but hypothetically, I would be watching.
Just want to clarify, just in case Gladiators fans think that you're in that mindset. Okay, good.
No, of course not.
Okay, good, perfect. All right, Sheep?
Oh, frick, I have to ask questions now? Okay. All right, y'all, you went international. We went to the major. We played. We won. How was the mid skill level, do you think, at that tournament overall? You played against a bunch of mid players. Was there anyone that was impressive to you?
I think the top 4 teams at that tournament were the best 4 mids. I think Abed and Makoto are both very strong right now. It's honestly hard for me to remember the other teams in the tournament, but I do think I talked about it with some friends, and I think the 4 teams left in the tournament were the 4 best mid players. I think laning against Abed and Makoto is very fun, just like it is laning against Nisha. I think laning against the best players is just cool. It's an interesting experience.
What part of mid is like the most fun part to you? Is it like the little, like, you know, when you drag a creep or something and you feel really smug because you outplay someone, or like when you're able to get a kill or blah blah blah? What part of mid do you like the most?
I mean, in the lane, I think the most fun is there's a feeling like when all the clicks are landing just right, and like you know, like you just have a perfect feel for how like when you're getting this creep or like what exactly to do. Like all your clicks are just like in the perfect positions. That's a really nice feeling. Like you can just feel you're gonna win the game at like 25 seconds into the game because like your clicks are just right. That's a nice feeling.
I love how his answer wasn't when your side lanes are going so bad that they can TP refill your bottle just relentlessly.
I mean, that's a
That'd be
close second.
based.
You took the words right out of my mouth. I figured I'd give a substand or a non-standard answer.
Yeah, that's fair.
Oh, very last question though before we let you go. You have 4 teams left to play, so I want to know out of those 4 remaining, who are you most excited to play up against, or who do you think will be the most interesting matchup for you personally?
And do you have any shout outs for Reddit today? Just, you know.
I'll answer the first, and then we'll get to second. So, I mean, I think playing OG will be nice. They beat us last season, and I think this like org or the players that aren't me have like, I mean, I guess me too in some weird way have some sort of like rivalry with that team. So I think playing that'll be fun. And to Reddit, as always, suck my nuts. Nobody asked. And there was also some dude who like told me to like do bad things in Minecraft on Twitter because he lost, presumably lost some money. So suck it, you lost your money, not getting it back. Bye bye.
All right, we're
How
going
cookie
to say,
crumbles.
we're going to say bye to you now, Quinn. We have to get into our 3rd series. So thank you so much. Congratulations again, and hopefully we'll see you soon.
Yeah, bye bye.
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 See ya.